Why do you think the way you do? Why are you feeling the way you're feeling right now? If you're happy, why? If you're sad, why? If you're feeling grateful, why? If you're not feeling so good, why? I've been observing a pattern with myself recently where my mood could just move from feeling grateful to all of a sudden feeling sad. And I was wondering what could lead to this? Self awareness at this age and time is really, really necessary. You need to understand your thought process, how your mind works, when it shifts, when your thought process shifts from one end to the other, and notice what is responsible for that shift. Because if you don't, you get you start feeling emotions, doing things, feeling a certain type of way that you may not be able to explain. And the bad side of it is the result you will produce, the actions you will take, the things that you would say will be based on what you're feeling and that was going through your mind at that particular point in time. Have you ever heard that phrase? I don't even know why I'm doing this. It's because we're not paying attention to our mind enough. To make matters worse, which is, and this is not to shame or to blame social media, but it has even made it worse for us these days. You can just have something that's worth celebrating right now, and the moment you open social media, you will see someone that has times 10 of that thing. If you're not careful, if you're not careful, you will start feeling that you're not enough or what you have is not enough almost immediately, even without you noticing. It could be someone that may just share something else that you consider bigger than whatever achievement you have, and you start feeling, oh, but mine is not as it's not as important as that person's own. Truth of the matter is, all this happens in our minds, and once you have thoughts like this, and you open your mouth to talk, the what you have inside is what will come out. You'll be talking about confusion. You'll be talking about your insecurities, whatever communication you have at that moment will be colored by the state of your mind. So self-awareness is very important. Please pay attention to your mind and how it works. Learn how your thought process works. For example, recently something happened to me. I just finished a training and I was thankful that, oh, I finished this. And the moment I got home, I can't I remember having a conversation with someone before I got home. And out of what he shared, I remember some of the things he shared were the things I wanted to do for myself personally. Do you know, the moment I got home, after having my bath and the rest, I felt restless. It took me time to understand that the root of that restlessness was I heard something from someone that I just spoke with. And this that I have done, the training I just concluded, now seem very insignificant to me compared to what he said. That's how quickly our mind can shift if we don't pay attention. And imagine if I didn't pay attention to that and correct that. That would have gone on to be the foundation for other things that I may not like. And if it continues like that, you see that your mood will change. You'll be feeling sad. You'll be feeling ungrateful. You'll be feeling like the whole world is against you just because of one conversation. If you're out there today at this point, please pay attention to your mind, how it works, the kind of thought you allow into your mind, and the type of things you expose yourself to. Because it's very critical at this point with social media and different things happening. There's a lot of pressure out there. But then, if you know and you pay attention to how it happens with you, you'll be able to regulate and still have a good, peaceful life. The joy is in the journey. Enjoy your process. You're not in competition with anybody. You're on different timeline on your own race. You will eventually arrive, but don't just be so fixated on the destination only. Enjoy the process. Notice the progress you're making, the baby steps you're taking, they are good enough. If you're in a space where you have to do something that you feel you're not qualified for, the fact that you are in that space shows that you're making progress. Because for those people to bring you up to say, come and do this, it means they have some sort of faith in you. And it means they've seen something that you're good at. That should be a consolation. Even when you want to develop from the point of you want to grow, not under pressure to impress nobody. Till I see you next time, I remain Egena Elvis.